If you look at the traditional cost of outfitting a live venue or a high-end corporate studio, it really feels like broadcast quality video is permanently gatekept by these massive hardware budgets.
Oh, absolutely. It's historically been a huge barrier.
Right. But the technological landscape is quietly flipping upside down, making those massive investments optional. So welcome to your deep dive. Today's source is a detailed product listing for the Bolin Technology N6-420X PTZ camera.
It's quite a device.
It really is. Our mission today is to decode the technical alphabet soup of this $1,695 device, just to show you exactly why it matters if you're upgrading a live production, sports venue, or a corporate huddle room.
Yeah, I mean, it represents a fascinating shift in economics.
Hmm.
We're looking at a piece of hardware that packs what used to be a whole rack of control room equipment into a single compact unit.
Okay, let's unpack this, starting with the PTZ part. That stands for pan, tilt, zoom. It's basically a robotic camera you control remotely, right?
Exactly. It completely eliminates the need for a human operator standing behind the lens.
Which is a huge cost saver. And when we look at what this camera actually sees, we have an 8.29 megapixel Sony CMOS sensor pushing 4K 60 Ultra HD video.
That 60 frames per second at 4K
Yeah.
is really the holy grail for shooting fast action.
Yeah, and to put that sensor into perspective, combining its ultra-wide 79-degree field of view with a 20x optical zoom is, well, it's like being able to capture an entire basketball court in one wide shot.
Right.
But then you're still able to instantly zoom all the way in to read the label on the referee's whistle.
That is a great analogy. And, Bolin built this specific model on what they call their Blue Line platform.
Certainly.
Yeah. The underlying logic of the Blue Line is purposely designed to bring those gold standard industrial video features down to a budget-friendly tier.
Oh, nice.
So you get the premium sensor and the 20x optical zoom, but without the premium markup.
But wait, capturing a crisp 4K image on a great sensor is kind of useless if the venue lighting makes everything look washed out, right? Or like tinted yellow.
Oh, for sure. Bad lighting ruins great glass.
Right. And isn't precise color correction usually a tedious headache, say, for post-production software? Or you'd need like a dedicated processing rack downstream, which adds latency.
Well, what's fascinating here is how Bolin engineered their color matrix feature directly into the camera's silicon.
Wait, really? Inside the camera?
Yeah. It allows for instant, subtle RGB CMY adjustments right in the web UI. So that's red, green, blue, cyan, magenta, and yellow gain and hue adjustments.
Okay, so giving live broadcasters immediate visible results without needing extra gear.
Exactly. You're baking the perfect lighting and color balance into the signal directly from the source.
Which is huge. By handling that processing at the camera level, the raw feed is perfectly color balanced before it ever hits your switcher.
Right. You save downstream processing power and strip out the latency of external gear entirely.
Wow. Which brings us to the actual transmission, getting that beautiful image to the audience without it falling apart.
That's always the trick with live IP video.
So the source highlights SRT, or Secure Reliable Transport. I like to think of SRT as, well, like a heavily armored VIP police escort.
I like that.
Right. It ensures your live video travels smoothly and securely through the chaotic, unpredictable traffic of the public internet.
Yeah, it basically acts like a hyper-aware courier. It instantly notices if a packet of data is dropped due to network traffic and fetches a replacement before the viewer's screen ever glitches.
It fundamentally changes the reliability of the public internet for live video.
It really does.
Mm.
And combining SRT with NDI HX3 is a game changer for local networks. NDI HX3 is highly efficient, so you can send visually lossless, low-latency video over the standard Ethernet cables already running through your stadium or office walls.
And it still has traditional physical outputs for legacy systems, right?
Yeah.
HDMI, USB-C, and 3G SDI.
Yeah, 3G SDI being the standard locking cable used in pro setups.
Oh, gotcha.
So it ensures low latency, high-quality streams, regardless of your setup. It gives you complete architectural freedom.
Right, so you can plug it straight into a laptop for a corporate meeting, or route it through a complex IP network for a multi-camera broadcast.
Exactly, without changing the core hardware.
So bringing this directly back to you, the listener, what does all this actually mean? This hardware proves that truly professional, broadcast-grade technology is no longer gated behind massive studio budgets.
Yeah, the tools required to capture, color, and reliably transmit a stunning live event are highly accessible now and easily managed by a single remote operator.
Which is wild. And it leaves us with this final provocative thought to chew on.
Let's hear it.
As 4K, low-latency, remotely controlled broadcast tools become this cheap and accessible, how will that completely democratize the types of niche, local live events that can now find a high-quality global audience?
I mean, from regional theater to high school sports.
Exactly. The barrier to entry isn't the hardware anymore. It's simply what you choose to point the camera at.